everyone. Thank you for stopping by. It's Natasha here at the Cozy Cushion in Nova Scotia, Canada. It's once again Ruby Tuesday, and here in Nova Scotia, we're really enjoying a beautiful Tuesday here. We've had a lot of rain recently, and I live in a beautiful small marshland, so it's been really wet, and the last few days have been really sunny, so it's been so nice. So it's been so bright in my office, and it's been such a joy to have some of that rain get soaked up by the marshland. Of course, the grass is starting to grow, and little flowers are starting to pop up. Little baby birds are starting to be, their mums and dads are laying eggs in nests around my property, so I'm so excited about that. And if we get some baby doves again this year, I noticed we have a nest out in our pine tree, and if we get any baby birds, I'll be sure to take a video to share with you all here on the Cozy Cushion channel. So those of you that know me, thank you for coming again. I appreciate you tuning in every Tuesday to see what's going on in my world. And every Tuesday, for those that don't know me, I'm Natasha, an intuitive empath with psychic ability. I do spiritual coaching with people one-on-one, as well as I do tarot readings, Akashic record readings, and oftentimes people will reach out to me for mediumship. So here at the Cozy Cushion, we like to talk about all those things. And one thing that I've noticed most recently is the necessity for breath and breath work within our world. All of us have kind of forgotten how to breathe, how to take care of ourselves, how to connect with Mother Earth, and how to appreciate our human bodies. So every Tuesday, I like to come and remind you and share with you in my sacred space a moment of solitude and a moment of grace. Sorry, I just realized my rooster is in my dog's kennel. I live on a little tiny farm, so I have some chickens, and I have one duck named Jerry. Some of you are familiar with Jerry. And I have a young rooster that we actually hatched from an egg that my sister had given me, Willow, and he's God love him, he's not the smartest rooster. So somehow he's got himself into a predicament. So, where the dogs are in with me, I'm just going to continue on my little video. So, with that being said, every Tuesday I like to show up here for you as my authentic self and share with you some ideas of how we can spiritually strengthen our lives, mind, body, and spirit. If you hear some unusual humming in the background, that's my guinea pig Chester and Magic. They're just off to the side here, and for whatever reason, they're taking this opportunity to have a little hum fest. So, never a dull moment here, that's for sure. So today I wanted to bring two different principles. One principle is breath work and connecting our inner breath, our inhale, with our exhale. And I want you to learn a new appreciation to practice that art of filling our lungs with the inhale all the way in completely, and with the exhale also completely. But what I want you to practice is the gap in between the inhale and the exhale. Because what you'll realize is when you don't practice breathing deeply or practice breathing at all, the breath sometimes gets altered or stalled, or paused, so sometimes your inhale will be deep, you'll hold your breath, and you'll exhale a short breath. And that's good. I mean, we all need to breathe, and we're very lucky that our body pretty much will do it on its own. But unfortunately, our body doesn't do everything it needs us to do without our help. So we have to be a really good ally, companion, and really good friend to our physical bodies. And if you are a really good friend to your physical body, you would know and appreciate and practice physical movement. So movement is medicine. Every day you should be moving, going for a walk of at least wherever you're at. So everybody's at a different place, but I always recommend 5 minutes to anybody, even if it's slowly around your house, if it's just out onto your deck and back. If you're more able, 15 minutes. If you're really able, 30. And if you really want to love life and live a long time and appreciate your whole physical body, get out there and give yourself an hour every day. Give yourself 2 hours. But another thing that I want you to do is to practice breathing completely in a good sequence so it smooths it out. And you're going to have to go into your own body and see where you're at. So it's a very self-modified exercise because we're all in different places. And the reason I want to encourage you to do this is because anxiety, depression, and illness remain stagnant in our body for a couple of reasons. One is we don't change our thoughts and belief systems, which is a big problem. And the other reason is we hold our breath. We don't give our bodies oxygen. We don't give our blood energy to move. We don't give our heart enough excitement to pump and produce endorphins that really help us fight illness like diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, cancer, and so much more. So that's one thing I love to teach here at the Cozy Cushion is adamant self-care and self-love for your human body, your heart, mind, body, and spirit. So today we're going to take a deep breath in through our nose, out through our mouth, but we're really just going to focus on it being even and smooth. In and out. We can do this in through the nose, out through the nose. I would like you to be sitting down. I would also like you to turn off the TV and the technology and anything else you have going on. And just take a moment to be present for your body and your central nervous system. To allow your mind to calm down, your heart to relax inside your body. When you breathe deeply, I want you to breathe in through your nose, but I want you to breathe back into your head. Oftentimes we just kind of breathe in through our sinus system and that's it. Just in and out. That's it. That's usually what we've just conditioned our body to do over time. But what I want you to do today and practice every day, every time you think of me, I want you to practice breathing in deeply through your nose, but back deep into your head, way back there, into the back of your lungs. So that goes right down. It bloats your belly out a little bit, but it also rises your chest as well. So you're exercising your lungs in 2 different places, the back of your lung and the top of your lung, where it thins over time as we age and as we hold our breath and as we hold stress onto our body and belief systems that no longer serve us. Also restricts our blood vessels and our breathing. So I want you sitting down. I'm standing up only because, I'm not going too deeply in this today, but when you're practicing, you should be sitting down. If you do get dizzy, that's okay. I just want you to reduce your breath in. So if you're breathing in, my breath is usually around 6 or more on average. So breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're getting dizzy, try 4. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what you're trying to do is break the pause in between that shift, in between the in breath in and your out breath out. And just like you're learning to drive or ride a bike or to knit, even, you're trying to smooth it out very slowly. So as you practice breathing in and out and smoothing it out, I want you to pay attention to that gap. I want you to pay attention to your own habits, because we all have different habits. I have a habit of holding my breath. I'm good about the inhale. I take nice big deep breaths in, but then I have a tendency to hold my breath and then a short breath out. So my goal is to breathe in the same amount as I'm breathing out, and to smooth out that gap so there's no longer a hitch or a delay, or sometimes I have to remind myself over and over and over again to smooth it out, or do, that sort of thing. So I want you to practice that. And another practice I want is, we're all walking around, even if we don't have a cell phone, like this. We're just hanging our heads, our shoulders. I've seen so many young people that have such poor posture recently. They're getting the hunchbacks, their lower lumbar. You can see they're walking in pain, and their hips. Because we're on our technology, our computers, our games, our occupations, our cars, we're sitting and we're leaning. So one of those movement is medicine exercises. It's a little bit of Qigong, which is wonderful. So it's just a movement of exercise today. So I'm just going to step back just a little bit here. And people take these exercises, they're like, oh, that's silly, Natasha, you just can't come into your office. And this is reaching for the stars. Your fingers are nice and wide, your hands are nice and wide, and I want you to reach, literally, really stretch up there. Some of you may really feel stuck in your shoulders. I feel stagnant, actually, in my neck. And my chest is actually tight when I'm doing this. So I'm just reaching and grabbing the stars. My hands are nice and wide. I'm reaching and just grabbing. And I'm also breathing. So anytime I reach up with one hand, I breathe in and exhale next. And you can rotate it between right and left and right, and reaching. And I really want you reaching high and even standing up onto your tippy toes each time, because you're really stretching your spine, you're stretching your shoulder, you're stretching your legs, your calves, your hamstrings, and your glutes. So you're building physical strength in that body. You're not sitting down. So if you're sitting down doing the breathing exercises, you can always do this sitting down as well. So if you have limited mobility and you have 5 minutes to watch your favorite show on TV, I want you reaching and breathing for the stars. Reaching and grabbing. It's good for arthritis. All our nerve endings are in our fingertips. They need to move, but gently. They don't need to overwork and overdo things that they're so accustomed to do. They need to freely stretch. So I want your fingers to really stretch them wide. Straighten them right out if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Don't cause pain within your physical body at any point during any of this, but reach. And I just want you to do this with me for a complete 1 minute. And I just want you to reach. I'll let you know when we're done. But reach and grab those stars, one after each other. Just reach and grab, reach, grab, breathe in and out, and out. Excellent. We've got a few more seconds here. Reach and grab, reach and grab, reach and grab. Really accentuate those lines side to side of your abdominal cavity. Your tummy is tight and in, and that's enough. I want you to bring your hands down to center for a second. And just feel the movement and energy in your body system, just for a minute. When we get chronic pain and fear and anxiety and depression in our life, there is a very, very, very good chance that you're not moving enough, that you're protecting yourself too much, that you're not getting out and exploring, you're not using your body to your full potential. We are made to build and move and shake and jump and express ourselves physically. And as more time goes on, I see more and more people suffering from not doing these things, not practicing yoga and not going to the gym and not going for walks. And it's really, really hard on your physical body. And I don't want to see anybody get stuck as a result of not moving enough in our life. And medicine and movement work very well together. Movement and reaching our goals work really well together. Movement and recovery from addiction work amazingly well together. And if you're recently getting sober, if you have slowed down on your drinking, if you've cut your caffeine, if you're reducing your sugar, if you're cutting back on your marijuana use or your pill use, I just want to congratulate you. Your body really does need to live as clean and as natural as possible. So getting that sunlight, getting that fresh air, getting oxygen, getting out of rooms that you don't belong in and going out to different places and breathing that oxygen into our body and stretching it each day, reaching our arms up to the sun and moon each night as we go to bed. A big stretch of gratitude and appreciation that we've all been given one more day to explore this mind, body, spirit connection that we all have. So I just wanted to leave an offer with you today because I come on, I talk about things, I give you a little bit of tidbits of information and share with you. But I would like to do something very special. I got a new card deck and it is amazing. I got it for my birthday, so it was a gift. And it is a alignment deck. And it has a lot of very useful astrological cards in it. But what I've found is I have a very unique connection with this deck of cards, so it works incredibly well for me. And where it's a new deck, I'm reaching out to all of you, my faithful subscribers that come to me and watch my videos for whatever reason. So I would like to leave my email address with you, and I want you to send me an email and say hello, and I want you to just let me know why you watch my channel, what you enjoy the most, and when I receive that email, of course I'll need your name and no other information or whatever, but what I'm going to do is put your name into a draw for a free online 15-minute card reading with these amazing little cards. They are so cute, and I'm just going to take them out of the box here. So I want you to grab a pen and paper so you can write down my email address, because that's the only way that I'm going to take your name in this particular draw. And like I say, there's no cost or anything like that, and we will get together once I receive. I'm only doing this for a day. Well, we'll do it this week. So this week, you can, and we just give people an opportunity to watch the video. And so in the email, you'll just let me know what you like about my video, and as well, I just want to show you these cards. They're just so cute. They have all the astrology signs, they have all the elements, they have all the houses, and they also have some really unique moon insight as well. So they're very easy deck to read, and I found after doing a few readings with people, we were really blown away at how it connects us to spirit, which is so exciting. So it condenses readings down to be a little shorter period of time, which is really great, and it doesn't take much time. So you'll get free 15-minute reading with me with these cards online if you send me an email with a small testimonial of just what you like about my channel and what draws you in to watch each week for a free 15-minute reading with these particular cards. So send that email to the Cozy Cushion, COZYCUSHION @gmail.com. So make sure you get the there. The Cozy Cushion @gmail.com. Make sure that I know your first name and just a brief message. It does not have to be long at all. And send that out. I will put your name in a hat. So come next Tuesday for the Ruby Tuesday video. I will draw names from the hat if I receive any emails about this free reading and announce the winner at that time. So before I go today, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me in my sacred space here at the Cozy Cushion. I just want to remind you that life can be easier and we don't have to struggle. And it's really a wonderful thing to look at our belief systems and really examine the things that are not working in our lives and take ownership and responsibility for those things and change them, because it's going to make our mind, body, and spirit so much happier and so much healthier and moving our spirits forward. So thank you once again for staying with me for these 24 minutes. I encourage you to enter your name in to my draw at thecozycushion@gmail.com. Send me that email, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Most importantly, I hope you're getting outside no matter where you are in the world, no matter whether it's raining or snowing or the wind is blowing. As long as it's safe, I want you to get outside, and I want you to move your body. I want you to walk on the earth like God intended us to do, and really love and appreciate ourselves, and really encourage yourself to be your own best friend. Our world is really lonely right now. People are lonely. They are in groups of people that are super, super lonely. And I think a lot of that loneliness stems from abandoning ourselves and not taking good care of ourselves and not taking care of our spiritual needs. So I want you to do that for yourself. So if it makes your spirit better to read a book, read more books. If you're a dancer and you haven't been dancing, please turn on some music after this video and dance and move your body. I want you to remember what your spirit likes and enjoys. I want your heart to be happy, and I don't want you to be stuck. I don't want you to be sad, and I don't want you to be addicted or in fear of other people's habits. And the best way we can get through all that is to be present in our own lives, in our own bodies, with our own spirits, doing things that we love as often as possible. So I'm going to head out today and go for a walk around the track. I might take a little brief video out there, at least maybe snap a picture or something. And of course spend some time with my bulldogs. And I encourage you to do the same. Get out there, live life. None of us are guaranteed tomorrow or the next day. And I just want you to know that you're worth it. No matter where you are, no matter how fucking bad it is, you, my friend, are worth living a good life and a happy life where you belong and where you are embraced, cherished, and honored. We all deserve that. So, you are loved by me. Enter your name into that draw, and I look so forward to doing a reading, and I hope you win. Take care and have a fantastic day, friends. Happy Ruby Tuesday.